If you're thinking of visiting or living in Playa del Carmen, then this guide is for you.
We'll show you everything you need to know, from where to stay, things to do, and how to get around.
And we'll share our pros and cons with you. Playa del Carmen started out as a small fishing village, but has grown into a really cool tourist area. Great place to live. People come here for the year-round sun, the Caribbean Sea, the great beaches, diving, snorkeling, fantastic restaurants, and great nightlife. And it has a really strong and vibrant digital nomad and expat community. Well, we're on the famous Winter Avenida, 5th Avenue, and I think we've been walking for at least 30 minutes and we're still going.
Yeah, it's a really long avenue.
Yeah, it's this is really the heart and soul of Playa del Carmen. At the north end, it's very kind of boho, the kind of Bali vibe. Really love it. And then as you start going further south, it becomes a little bit more commercialized and a lot busier as well. And I think all the nightlife and stuff is down from the center all the way down to the south. Anything that you want to buy, you can get it here.
Even if there isn't a sign, there's someone offering it to you.
Yeah. So yeah, a crazy kind of Mexican department stores, sunglasses huts, bars, you name it, and of course a million restaurants down here. And right at the moment there's Frida Kahlo exhibition on. There's plenty of places where you can go and taste tequila for free. We got to try some awesome coffee tequila.
Yeah, caramel wasn't bad either.
Yeah, pretty cool. He tried to give us some of the scorpion one, which I wasn't going to try. Heaps to do down here. So this is the main square in Playa del Carmen, and yeah, we're lucky timing-wise that there's a Mayan ceremony on. It looks pretty cool. We spent 3 months living in Playa del Carmen across 2 apartments in an area called Colonia Hollywood. It's quite a small area. It runs from 10th Avenue up to about 30th, and then from 34th Street down to Constituentes. So we're on the corner of 25th Avenue and 30th Street. And we love this area. Yeah, it's leafy, really kind of chilled.
Boho cafes.
Yeah. There's 3 cafes, you know, within throwing distance of here that are really friendly for digital nomads. Good food prices.
Good coffee.
Yeah. Next we have the downtown area. You're really in the heart of the nightlife. Lively bars, super close to the beach. This area is a lot more touristy, a lot more commercialized, and certainly a lot noisier. Playa Car is just south of downtown Centro. It's a really popular area for people staying long term. It's a gated community, security is very high. It feels very American, has a golf course, very nice condos. The area nearest to Cocoa Beach is really nice. It has a lot of resort style condos, super close to the beach, very close to 5th. And it's at the north end of 5th Avenue, which is just a lot more chill than the south end of 5th. It's a really nice area. For cheaper rental options, you've got between 46th and 60th, and also west of 50th. They are a bit further away, so you'll probably need a bike, scooter or car. The ADO buses are a cheap and reliable way to get around between the major towns, such as Cancun, and also the airports. Playa del Carmen itself is very walkable, but cycling around is a really good alternative. There's a bike rental system called Bici Playa. Unfortunately, the app didn't work for us, so we weren't able to use it. There are also these white vans, which are the local colectivos. They run up and down 30th Avenue all day up until about 10 PM at night. They're super cheap, great way to get around, but they can be really crowded and very hot. You can also catch the colectivos to local cenotes and to Lund as well. You can catch this from the large Chedraui near 50th. Laura's quiz night's loads of fun. We found it a great way to meet lots and lots of expats and digital nomads. We made loads of friends from that. It's every Tuesday at Buzzos. If dancing is more your thing, you can do salsa and bachata most nights of the week at the Deportivo. We went on Monday and Wednesday nights with Martin Cordoza. He was an amazing teacher. Cenote Azul is only 20 minutes drive from Playa.
It was 300 pesos for the two of us to get in. So there's a couple of small pools on the way in. And yeah, we're just heading to the big pool now.
I can hear everybody.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful spot to go, especially on a hot day. The fish seem to like nibbling at your feet, which freaked me out at first, but I don't know, after about 5 minutes I really got into it.
5, 4.
The Deportivo on the corner of 25th and 34th has great sports facilities, including tennis and basketball. Evolve Gym is one of the best and most popular gyms in Playa. It's a huge space, it has all the equipment that you could want and really good classes. It has a great vibe. We ended up working out there for like 2 hours a day. An alternative with similar facilities is the gym. There are also loads of yoga options. Playa has plenty of options for nightlife. Zanzibar is great to watch the sun go down. It has live music every day. La Vagabunda on 38th is one of our favourite places to go out. It has a real beachy vibe to it. It's just an awesome place to go and have a dance. There are often large free concerts that are hosted on the main beach. Playa really has everything from chill bars, great live music, and an awesome Latin nightclub scene. And there are plenty of options for larger nightclubs that run all night. You can party all night if you want to in Playa. There are lots of nomad-friendly cafes in Playa. Our favourite was Bajo Cafe. It was really well set up for people who want to work remotely. Basic Foodie is also another great option to work at.
So we just picked up some ground coffee from Basic Foodie, and we've had one of these before, and the coffee is just fantastic. As digital nomads, we carry a mocha coffee pot around with us, saves us an absolute fortune, so finding good coffee we can use in it is essential wherever we go, and this is good coffee.
Chu Cafe is also super popular with digital nomads. We'd highly recommend Chedraui Supermarket. It has a great bakery section, a huge selection of alcohol, and really high quality meats and vegetables. The other two large supermarket chains are Soriana and Walmart. We found that price-wise, things were pretty similar across all three. There are a few more organic, smaller markets. This one here had an amazing selection of chilies. There are also convenience stores called Oxo, and they're just dotted all over the place.
It's fair to say that after 3, actually we extended it to 4 months in Playa del Carmen, that we fully love this place. And we want to share our pros and a few cons with you as well. So, Tyler, do you want to start off?
Oh yeah, first pro is the weather, which is why everybody comes here. It's just beautiful and warm in winter time here.
Yeah, so we arrived early November and we'll be leaving at the end of January. And it's been like pretty much a consistent 30, 32 degrees. And it's been fantastic.
Yeah, it rarely rains.
Yeah. And the second one we love is, of course, the beaches. You know, we tend to go to Coco Beach most often. It's not too far away. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, white sands, Caribbean blue sea.
And warm water. Yeah. Other thing we love is eating out here. It's a lot cheaper than in many countries. It's not as cheap as the rest of Mexico, but it's much cheaper than around the world. And such a great selection of foods.
Yeah, we've really enjoyed eating at a lot of the taco stands and having lots of fun with the locals there too. Yeah, the next one is really just around the general standard of living. You can really get, you know, nice apartments and have a high quality of living compared to other, you know, larger cities. You know, certainly places like New York, London, Sydney. You can have a really good life here for a lot less money.
Yeah. Well, another bonus or pro of living here is there's a very strong expat community. Lots of digital nomads and retirees, and it's easy to meet up with them. Everyone is quite social.
Yeah, we've made a lot of friends here. And next to the good quality of groceries that you can get, you know, very good quality fruit and vegetables at reasonable prices.
Another thing I think is a great pro about Playa is it's such a good base for travelling around. There you can get to cenotes in a day, you can get to ruins in a day, you can get to other towns, you can go to the islands, all from here.
Yeah. And safety. So, you know, I must admit that I was a little bit concerned about safety before coming to Mexico. Obviously there's a lot in the news about safety. Absolutely, we had no issues with safety at all. Like, we feel super safe wandering around. There's a high police presence here, really to, I guess, protect tourists, but we haven't felt like we need protecting at all. It's been great.
Everybody's so lovely.
Yeah. So that's all of our pros. We do have a few cons. The first one is, well, I'll let you talk about this one.
So my favourite block of chocolate in Australia would be about $3 Australian. It is $14 here.
Yeah,
and crisps are really expensive too, outrageously.
Yeah. The other con, not something that we've experienced personally, but everyone says that the cars are really loud. No, everyone says that the heat is absolutely unbearable in the middle of the summertime. Pretty much everyone leaves. I don't think there are many tourists here. So don't come in summer.
And the other problem in summer is the sargassum, the smelly seaweed that's very thick. We haven't experienced that either in winter.
No, it's been very clear here for the months we've been.
Yeah. We can't come up with many cons, can we?
No.
We just love it.
And the only other one that, you know, we can share and highlight is the cost of renting a unit in the peak season, which it kind of goes from November through to the end of January, is really high. That was the only other con that we found. But we love it. I'm sure we're going to come back in years to come.
Yes, absolutely.
If you have any questions about living in Playa del Carmen, just drop us a comment. And also, if you'd like us to make a video on overall our cost of living here, let us know, and we'll put something together.